segment is brought to you by your trusted AAA Car Care Center. You can count on us. Welcome back to Living 757. Ashley, have you been itching for a getaway, but you don't want to go too far? That's a good question, right? Right. Well, have no fear, Rachel. Right? Rachel. No, you're not Rachel. You're Ashley. I'm thinking of our last guest. Don't have no fear, Ashley. She's in my head. No, we've got you covered. We got a perfect spot that will meet your travel bugs needs and without breaking the bank. So let's talk about one of our favorite cities in Virginia to visit, Williamsburg, which you know very well, of course. Now, you can literally find something to enjoy, whether it's the beautiful preserved architecture, I'm talking national history, thrill-seeking adventures, wineries, breweries, and so much more. I can go on and on.
You definitely can go on and on, Q, because there's so much to do in Williamsburg. But first off, if you love history, Colonial Williamsburg is just the place for you. There's not a whole lot more to say than that. It's so clear. I want to emphasize that walking around and looking at the buildings is totally free. But if you want to enter the governor's palace, go to the private gardens, enter any of the museums, you do need tickets to do those types of things. And also at Colonial Williamsburg, one of my favorite things to do there is the creepy crawly stuff. I'm a big fan of all things haunted. So you can also visit their website and find out more information on all of their ghost tours and the really fun things you can do around Halloween to see all the things that go bump in the night.
Yeah, and I know that you really get into stuff like that, but you also, just like many adults, they enjoy the numerous wineries across all Hampton Roads. But the Williamsburg Winery, try to say that 3 times, that's a great place for lovers of the reds and whites, or even the sweets and the dries. So they have winery offerings in the tasting room, or you can even book a private tasting tour as well. And they also have a charming restaurant on location called the Gabriel Archer Tavern, and a fairly new addition called the Wedmore Place. So they have the delightful B&B, and I know thoroughly people do enjoy these and the menu and everything, so they're so enticed to always come back. Oh, and I have to mention this too. There's an absolute favorite wine. It's an aged dessert. Okay, it's an aged dessert recipe called Settler's Spice Wine. All right, it has historic attributes and pays homage to our local settlers here. So it's a bottle of wine that, it's a decor in many people's homes, I'm sure, in the Hampton Roads area.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know you're not a drinker. Does Sabrina like that wine?
I'm sure she does. I'll ask her.
Yes, and last but certainly not least, we cannot mention Williamsburg without mentioning Busch Gardens. Busch Gardens has been voted one of the most beautiful theme park for the last 30 years and counting. And if you've ever been, you know that's just the truth. It's so clean, it's so pretty. The attention to detail is pristine. Everything from the flowers and the plants. It's just so much fun to enjoy Busch Gardens, and there's literally something for everybody at the park. They have roller coasters and pubs for adults. They have smaller rides for kids. They have the Land of the Dragons and Sesame Street Forest of Fun, and those are both even great for kids as tiny as Adrian. So I can't wait to take him for his first time. But personally, my favorite parts of the park are eating. Of course, they have food in all the different countries. So if you're anything like me, you plan your day around what food you want to eat when. I love that. And I also love all the seasonal things that they do. Hollow Scream is so much fun, and it's so cool to see the park just in a different light. Again, the spooky theme. I'm a scary movie addict. But then also Christmas Town is so much fun, and they've started doing stuff for St. Patrick's Day, and it's just so much fun. And there's really something for the entire family to do when you visit there.
Yeah, and actually, they also take care of the military. I know my wife and we are planning to go, and I'm a military veteran, so I forgot what the discount was, but it was enough for me to say yes.
I believe you get your passes for free, Quincy.
That's why I said it was enough for me to say yes. We are going because me and Ashlyn both enjoy the roller coasters. Sabrina is more of a watcher. It's weird. She likes the stuff that make you spin around. I get dizzy. I like the stuff that go up and around and down and all that. And Ashlyn loves it too. So
So I wonder if it's a thing as you get older to like become less okay with stuff like that. Because I used to be able to ride roller coasters over and over and over again, and now I'm one of those people who gets off and looks a little green if I ride too many times in a row.
Yeah, a lot of fun you can have at Busch Gardens. So that's why they've been voted the best for the past 3 decades.
Yeah.